And here is a Blue Eyes White Dragon, the King of Diamonds.
In a world full of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, grading, selling, buying, one card game remains supreme. One man has the insights you need to know. Watch and subscribe now. YugiohTube.
What's up, YouTube? YugiohTube, and what's better than a mail day? A mail day that was given to me as a special gift / token of appreciation. This by Yugi_versus_Baka. Title will have his name in it, and a person on Instagram, a great Yu-Gi-Oh collector as well, said, you know what, I loved your videos so much, I'm a big fan, I have multiples of these cards, and these cards are very, very rare, and I can't wait to show them off. But he said, you know what, I've been a big fan of the channel, really got me back into collecting, and I have multiples of these cards, and I really want to send it out to you for you to just open on the channel and really try and grade it, because these cards cannot be graded, believe it or not. And these are pre-Konami cards, so they're post-Bandai cards. But let's just, enough of the talking, get right into it. Again, go check this guy out and look at the title of this video. Check his Instagram out. He's got some crazy old vintage Japanese cards. It is phenomenal. I am excited to get these in. I mean, this is... what a gesture by this person. It's just the community... people like this, it's just fantastic to be able to have mail come in and someone say, you know, I've been a real big fan of the channel. I want to give you these cards. I want you to really showcase them on the channel because they are really special. I told him, I said, these cards look phenomenal. And here they are. Look at this. Look at this. A Dark Magician King card. How cool is this? A poker card. Look at the backs of these cards. Oh my. These are official, well, non-licensed Konami, but they're official Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Some of the first cards ever made, and especially in a poker deck, this thing is just super cool. So, before getting into the whole heritage of these cards and where they came from and if they're rare, what they're worth, all that good stuff, I just want to open them and show the artworks because these things just look absolutely stunning. And it would be nice, obviously, if I could open up the let's just do this. Cool. That should do it. Yes, it will. You really taped these down. They are really encased, huh? Okay. So, let's get this open. Awesome. Very cool. Alright. And it's a case inside a case. Much better. Okay. So, let's discuss these cards. Here it is. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright. We gave away some of them. So, here is a Dark Magician. Here's a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Look at that. My goodness. And here is a Blue Eyes White Dragon. The King of Diamonds. Ironic? I don't really think so. I think just fantastic. Look how cool these cards are. So, now that we've seen the artworks, let's take a look at the Red Eyes again. Very cool. And then the Dark Magician. Very cool. So now that we've seen all three of these cards, let's get into where they came from. So these cards were based around 1998 to 1999. They are post-Bandai cards, pre-Konami cards, in between Bandai and Konami. And what happened was a Toei, or Toei, T-O-E-I. I do not know how to pronounce that. If someone knows how to pronounce that, please comment in the comment section below. Toei is the company name, Toei or Toei Animation. They produce these poker cards. And these poker cards, obviously, like any deck, they were in a small little box, kind of like a playing cards box. And basically, they had everything you would imagine in any sort of playing card deck. They have the kings, queens, king again, and obviously you have the 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, and of all suits. And obviously, each card was assigned to a different, suit and a different, number or character. In this case, the kings and queens. And so there are 52 cards, like any normal deck. So if you're a big poker player, you're going to like these. And what happened with these cards was every deck, every 52 card deck, had 4 random PRISM foil cards. So for example, you could have, and there's EXODIA in this as well, each one is a different character or a different number. Each card has a foil variation, which is a PRISM foil variation. Very sparkly, I like to call it the cracked ice variation. Just a pure amazing looking card. And so the odds of pulling a Blue Eyes, for example, if you're just looking for the Blue Eyes, you have a 4 out of 52 shot, right, to pull the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which isn't great, but it isn't horrible. You know what I mean? You know, it's probably 1 in 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1 in 13. 1 in 13 shot in the decks. But obviously, if you purchased, let's say, 10 decks, you're more than 50% able to pull this. But obviously, these decks have gone up substantially in price. They're very hard to find, exclusively in Japan. That's something to know. As you can note, they're all Japanese. Let's see if we could really zoom in on that Blue Eyes. How cool is that? To really see that card. And let's see the back. How cool is that? So yeah, so a lot of the people buying these boxes or these decks really are looking for those foil, the PRISM foils. And PSA has not yet graded these cards, which is kind of bizarre. You know, PSA has not attributed these cards yet. I'm working with Tony Gezi TCG on Instagram to see if maybe that can be attributed. Because honestly, I don't want to go to Beckett for something like this. I want to send it to PSA. And these are PSA 10 worthy, direct from the decks. I will love to get one day a PRISM foil variation of this card. And from what I hear, the PRISM foil variation of this is easily over 1,000. This sold for about 200 plus. And in the Red Eyes, I hear is valued at about 450 or more. But nonetheless, it is a stunning card. And really, really cool collectibles. Especially, I love poker. I love Texas Hold'em. So this, I mean, is just cool. And it's one of the first Blue Eyes out there. You know, it's super, super cool. Niche card, of course, but something I would love in my collection as a PRISM. And thank you again for sending me these wonderful, wonderful cards. I'm going to try and get these graded if I can. If I'm going to send them in no matter what, and if they say we can't grade them, we can't grade them, but I will give it a shot, and we'll see what happens. So, it'll be for a funny PSA Returns mail day. But nonetheless, 1998 poker playing cards. These cards, the top 3, the big 3, aside from EXODIA, amazing. And what's even better than that, again, is the PRISM foil variations. Just sparkles everywhere all over the card. But again, these are just so cool. The King of Diamonds. I love how they made the Blue Eyes the King of Diamonds. Alright, so cool history for you. I wish I had a box to show you as well, like an empty box. But these are super rare, they're hard to find, and they're just drying up all over the market. Until next time, hope this taught you guys something. YugiohTube, signing out.